Hi everyone, my name is Michaela Carso, and today I'm going to give you an overview of my research abstract talking about food insecurity and its impact on college students' academic success. This is for Nutrition 5600 at Eastern Illinois University. We're going to start with a quick overview of what we're going to talk about during this short presentation. The first thing we're going to talk about is background on this topic. We're going to go through a couple definitions just so that we're all on the same page. And then we're going to talk about the purpose of my research, so what I'm even studying, go through my research question. And then we're going to talk about the methods of finding the selected research articles that I analyzed to answer that research question. Then we're going to talk about the results, so what I found in those research articles. Finally, we're going to talk about the conclusions, so whether or not my research question was answered. For the background, we're specifically going to just define a couple terms. And the first one is food insecurity. So food insecurity is the lack of consistent access to enough food to fuel a healthy and active lifestyle. This is really important for college students, which is who we're going to be chatting about. And then the second definition is what academic success is. That can mean something slightly different to everyone, and that's totally fine. But in this research, we're just going to talk about it in reference to their grade point average. So this grade point average is going to be on a 0 to 4.0 scale. 4.0 is the highest, and that means you're consistently getting straight A's, and then 0 means you're consistently getting F's, or just really struggling in school. And then finally, I just want to point out that college students can also be food insecure. I know that roughly 13% of American households are, and this definitely applies to college students as well for a variety of reasons. That can be, the rising cost of tuition, limited hours to work, you're only working part-time jobs, and a lot of those are for minimum wage. This can be from a lot of different things, but I just want you to know that it's definitely possible. All right, this is my objective. So this is the question that I was trying to answer when I was looking at all these different primary research articles. And my objective was to assess the impact of food insecurity on college students' academic success. And so I just want to know if there's any kind of correlation, and if being food insecure does have a negative impact or a positive impact on whether or not they're succeeding in class. And so that's what we'll be talking about in the next couple slides. Next, we're going to talk about the methods, and the methods are just the steps I took to find the articles that I used to answer my research question or my objective. So first, I selected 13 different databases, and these databases were accessible through Eastern Illinois University Library. And in those databases, the terms that I used to find these articles were food insecurity or food insufficiency or hunger, and that was just to make sure that we were talking about food insecurity. And then I also included college students or university students. I didn't want to just stick to community colleges or any specific academic grade. I wanted to include all college students. And then finally, I also included the term cross-sectional, and this was just to make sure that all the research I was looking at utilized similar methods so that I could hopefully draw stronger conclusions. Once I looked through all those, I only found a few articles, and so I wanted to find some more. And so what I did was I looked at my primary articles and secondary articles, and I looked through their reference lists. This was just to find any research that they may have come across that kind of talked about something similar as them. And then I also searched a couple authors specifically just because I thought they might be experts in the field and might have more relevant research. And then finally, I utilized Prisma, which is the preferred reporting items for systematic reviews and meta-analysis statement. This is just a nice and clean and concise way of reporting how I did my methods so that if anyone wants to repeat my research, they're able to and they know what I did. So in the end, I selected 10 of 1,750 articles, and within these articles, it was shown that 15 to 59% of students were food insecure, and if they had a GPA of 3.0 or less, They were 2 times more likely to be food insecure, so that kind of showed that maybe there was a correlation. And 2.0 to 3.0 GPAs had the highest rate of food insecurity. So what do those results mean? In conclusion, it does seem like the research suggests that there is a significant correlation between college students' food security status and their academic success. Those who are food insecure seem to have lower GPAs across the board, and in order to be sure of that, we need to definitely do some more research. So if anyone's looking for a topic, this would be a great thing to study, or maybe further understand the impacts of food insecurity on academic success. So yeah, thank you for checking out my oral abstract for my 5600 class. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.